The F-22 Raptor has always been a legend in the skies, a fighter jet that redefined what it meant to control the air. Now, as we look at it in 2026, the story of this aircraft is more than just about speed or stealth. It is about how a machine designed in the 90s continues to evolve and remain unmatched in an age where new threats and new fighters are constantly emerging. Today, let us explore the F-22 Raptor in its 2026 form, diving into its key features, its raw power, its design, its performance, and the upgrades that are ensuring it stays one of the most feared and respected combat aircraft in the world. At its heart, the F-22 is powered by two Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines, and these are no ordinary engines. Each produces roughly 35,000 pounds of thrust, giving the aircraft a thrust-to-weight ratio greater than 1:1. In simple terms, that means the Raptor can accelerate while climbing vertically. It is capable of performing maneuvers that look almost impossible to the human eye, with thrust vectoring nozzles that allow the pilot to literally point the jet in directions most aircraft cannot follow. This agility, when combined with its stealth and sensors, makes the F-22 a nightmare for any opponent unlucky enough to face it. One of the standout features of the Raptor is Super Cruise. While most jets need to engage afterburners to sustain supersonic flight, burning through fuel quickly and creating a massive heat signature, the F-22 can cruise faster than the speed of sound without afterburners. This allows it to cover vast distances at high speeds while staying stealthy, conserving fuel, and arriving in combat situations before the enemy even realizes what is happening. Its top speed is estimated at around Mach 2, but it is the ability to comfortably operate above Mach 1.5 without strain that sets it apart. Stealth is the soul of the Raptor. Its body has been sculpted with radar deflecting angles, special coatings, and internal weapons bays that keep its profile razor thin on enemy radar screens. From the front, the F-22's radar cross-section is often compared to that of a bumblebee. This means it can slip into contested airspace, strike, and leave before most enemies can even get a lock. By 2026, stealth is more critical than ever, with advanced radar systems being deployed around the world. But the United States Air Force has continued to invest in upgrades to the Raptor's coatings and low observable features, ensuring its stealth edge remains sharp. In terms of dimensions, the aircraft is about 62 feet long, with a wingspan of 44 feet and a height of over 16 feet. It weighs just over 43,000 pounds empty and can take off at weights exceeding 83,000 pounds. Inside, it can carry around 18,000 pounds of fuel, and with external tanks, up to 26,000, giving it a ferry range approaching 1,900 miles. For missions requiring global reach, the F-22 can be refueled midair, making distance almost irrelevant. The weapons package of the Raptor is carefully balanced between air dominance and precision strike. Inside its concealed bays it can carry 6 AIM-120 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinders for air-to-air engagements, all hidden from radar. For ground attack roles, it can be equipped with precision-guided munitions like the Joint Direct Attack Munition and small-diameter bombs, allowing it to hit targets with pinpoint accuracy. And when it needs close-in firepower, it has a 20mm M61A2 cannon with 480 rounds, more than enough for dogfights or strafing runs. The beauty of this loadout is that it remains flexible. One mission might be focused on clearing the skies, while another may demand striking heavily defended ground positions, and the Raptor is built to handle both. Inside the cockpit, the F-22 is a pilot's dream. By 2026, the pilot vehicle interface has been upgraded with new displays, helmet-mounted systems, and enhanced data fusion. The aircraft collects vast amounts of information from its radar, sensors, and even satellites, then presents it to the pilot in a clear, manageable way. Instead of being overloaded with data, the pilot gets an intuitive picture of the battle space, allowing faster decisions and greater situational awareness. This is one of the secret weapons of the Raptor, not just speed or stealth, but information dominance. Now let us talk about performance in combat terms. The F-22 was designed to sweep the skies clean, and in exercises it has consistently demonstrated kill ratios that are almost unbelievable. Reports from training scenarios often cite it achieving dozens of kills for 0 losses against fourth-generation fighters. That dominance comes not just from stealth, but from its ability to see first, shoot first, and kill first. By the time an enemy pilot realizes the Raptor is near, the missile is already inbound. And if somehow a dogfight does happen, the extreme maneuverability gives the Raptor the edge there too. So, what's new in 2026? The US Air Force has invested heavily to ensure the Raptor stays relevant. Upgrades include improved stealth coatings to counter advanced radar, new infrared defensive systems that can detect and warn of incoming missiles, and enhancements to electronic warfare capabilities. There are also new helmet systems, cybersecurity protections, and secure communication upgrades to keep the aircraft connected in a modern networked battlefield. Another key addition is the integration of pod infrared search and track systems, giving the Raptor the ability to detect stealthy aircraft without relying solely on radar. And to extend its range without losing stealth, new stealth-compatible external fuel tanks are being introduced. One of the most exciting changes is the ability for the Raptor to control unmanned drones. With new tablet-based systems in the cockpit, pilots will soon be able to command loyal wingman-style drones during missions, expanding the reach and flexibility of each Raptor in combat. When it comes to cost, the F-22 has always been expensive. Each aircraft is valued at over $140 million, making it one of the most costly fighters ever built. Production of new Raptors ended in 2012 after only about 187 were delivered, meaning the fleet is limited. This rarity is part of why the Air Force is so committed to upgrading the jets they already have. While the newer F-35 brings its own set of advantages, the F-22 remains the top choice for absolute air dominance. Design-wise, the aircraft remains one of the most beautiful and intimidating silhouettes in aviation. Its sleek, angular lines are not just for aesthetics but for stealth. The wide, blended body and sharp edges are carefully engineered to scatter radar waves. The twin tails, canted outward, add both stability and stealth shaping. The nozzles at the back are flat, unlike the round nozzles of most jets, reducing infrared signature and radar reflection. Every inch of the Raptor screams purpose, with a design focused on invisibility, agility, and lethality. So, what does all this mean in practical terms in 2026? The F-22 Raptor is not a brand new jet, but it is a refined and evolved machine that continues to sit at the top of the food chain. It blends unmatched stealth with raw power, advanced sensors, and a growing ability to integrate with future technologies like autonomous systems. It is a reminder that sometimes, building something ahead of its time allows it to stay ahead for decades. For the United States Air Force, the Raptor remains the first choice when absolute control of the skies is non-negotiable. As we move further into the decade, new fighters like the next-generation air dominance platform will eventually take over. But until then, the Raptor of 2026 remains the undisputed champion of air superiority. It is fast, it is stealthy, it is powerful, and now, it is smarter than ever. And whether it is flying combat patrols, deterring adversaries, or integrating new technologies, it continues to carry the reputation of being the world's most advanced and capable fighter jet. For aviation enthusiasts, defense analysts, and anyone who loves the thrill of air power, the F-22 Raptor of 2026 is the perfect example of